Hello, everyone. Welcome to a brand new episode of Tales of Berseria. Sorry, this is a late one. I couldn't record yesterday. I was swamped with schoolwork, and then apparently there was a Helldivers 2 update, and all my friends started playing the game again. So I had to join them for freedom and democracy. Managed democracy. So, anyways, oh wait, yes.
That woman said she was patrolling for the Abbey. What's that mean exactly?
They're hand-picked agents who travel the kingdom gauging the Abbey's success in the demon fight. They also make sure the other exorcists are conducting themselves properly. I suppose you could liken them to military police. Since the Abbey imposes so many rules on the populace, they want to show they're above board.
But if they need to police themselves, isn't that as good as announcing corruption in the ranks?
Some would say it's more honest this way. Idealism alone won't change the world. Maybe that's why our determined little exorcist was crying.
I bet you're right. That does fit the picture.
Although it's best not to take a woman's tears at face value.
Huh?
Just some common wisdom.
Slaps him. She's like, that's sexist, Vocalo. And he's like, no, it's not. And he's like, yes, it is. And then they just start fighting. Though honestly, it wouldn't surprise me Vocalo had been in like if you hear the dialogue, it's clear that Vocalo and Leda Eisen have not been in healthy relationships. And knowing their personalities, it did not seem like it was their fault for the unhealthiness of their relationship. Still doesn't excuse the line, though. Still kind of sexist, Vocalo, but I can understand why you probably have that mindset. Oh, yak.
That's one fine yak you've got there. What an adorable face.
You might not want to lean in too close.
What? That is nasty.
That's why.
Yaks ruminate the food they eat while they digest it. Their burps are one of the foulest things you'll ever smell.
Same as cows and goats. Everyone who's raised livestock knows that.
I think that point's been driven home. That's a smell I never want to ruminate on myself.
Elvin, did you do livestock? You lived in a town, like maybe. Okay, I guess I maybe did see it. There might have been farmland located right outside of town we never saw in the game. And she could have easily worked there. Hello. Really, guys? You're trying to plant? I thought that was bread. It's like, Velvet, are you eating now? It's like, it's like, oh, look at that. They're failing to get some wheat. Might as well they could buy it. This delicious bread. And Mogo was like, you can't even taste it. She's like, shut up. I was.
This village seems much more run down than Hellevese was. This is where the Abbey sends its malcontents. Don't conform or accept the Abbey's rules or commit a crime, and you'll end up here with the rest of the refuse. And I take it the Abbey doesn't care what happens to this place.
So, disrupt their precious order, and you get banished?
Exactly. I'm sure they'd say it's all part of their notion of reason. Oh yeah, that exorcist Eleanor said something like that. After the Advent, the exorcist showed up to quell the tide of demons and to restore the human world. But demon blight keeps spreading, and the only places they can keep safe are a few of the bigger cities. There aren't enough exorcists to protect everyone. When the going's tough, cut off any excess baggage. It's the rational thing to do. I suppose so, but it's too heartless. And that right there, that's the Abbey for you. Humans aren't livestock, and we're not machines either. That's why some of us here, myself included, chose to live here of our own accord. Guess there are all types of humans out there.
The important takeaway here is that exorcists are neither invincible nor infallible.
You know, I'm standing in a weird spot. It's like I was looking down. I was like, wait, is he patting her legs? I was like, my first thought was like, perfect. It was like, oh, wait, he could just be fixing up the iron. It's like, no. And of course, you'd be like, what do you mean? He was glued just to wheat. The only reason that was happening because he was standing there. And I'm like, yes, that is the only reason why that was happening because I chose to stand in the poor spot without thinking about it. But at the same time, I like headcanons. Stupid headcanons. Can I open this? Yay. I found a cat! It's such an uncomfortable spot to be standing in. Okay. So we came in that door, so that means I think we have to leave this way. Do. Ooh, doggy. Who's a good boy? Or girl?
Wait, my granddaughter said she spoke with you.
Oh,
Hey, hold up. It's not like we threatened her or anything.
Don't worry, I know. I gather you intend to continue your travels, yes? Then take this. It's nothing fancy, but hopefully it helps.
oh, cooking.
It's nothing special.
Ah, now that hit the spot. Hey, Velvet, can I ask you a question?
You can do whatever you want. But just because you ask doesn't mean you're getting an answer.
So, about that whole apple thing, you can't taste anything?
Not entirely. I can taste blood.
Nothing else?
Nothing. And I don't think I can feel full either.
You don't think? You talk like you've never had a good meal before.
I haven't. Not normal food, at least. Not since I became a demon.
So, what have you been eating?
Please. You were in that prison with me.
I'm sorry.
Forget it. This is just what I am now. As long as I have a recipe, I can still cook. And now I don't even have to worry about how it tastes.
I suppose.
Food keeps my strength up. That's all I care about.
Swords and spirits. Okay, we'll do that once we leave the town.
Oh yeah, the guy at that weapon shop gave me some booze for the trip. I nearly forgot about it.
You really think it's a good idea to drink when we've got demons to fight?
A little drink will warm me up.
Yeah, let him
Thought you
drink.
couldn't feel the cold.
That's true, I suppose. Well, I'm not drinking it anyway. I'm using it for something.
Like what? Got some wounds to clean?
That's one use for it, sure. But I've got something more practical in mind.
Molotov
By
cocktail?
pouring it on the pegs that hold the blade and hilt together, the wood will swell and hold everything firmly in place in battle.
You've got such a one-track mind, I swear.
That's just the kind of demon I am.
He's that type of demon. Can I go over here? Hey guards! Hi! Look at me! I'm not being suspicious at all! Ooh. Yeah, again, as I said earlier, they could have split those out a bit more. I don't want them to cut them out because they're really enjoyable. Like, a lot of people hated them. I don't hate them. I like them. But I could agree that they needed to split them out a bit more. Let's fight an octopus. That's in a cave for some reason. That's icy. I don't even know if octopuses can survive in cold water. Are these like even demons or just like ordinary octopuses? Yeah. I'm gonna devour get some boost. Woo! Fun. Oh, come on.
Your style is really...
Then he fights a centipede.
You better be ready.
Yeah, you're a I mean, you're not technically a centipede because you don't have 100 legs, but yeah, close enough. Oh, that was perfect timing. Oh, I barely hit it. Yeah, take that, tornado!
Sorry to catch you down.
Well, technically you didn't. It was Velvet who cut them down with the wind. So we have to go this way. Centipedes, centipedes. Okay. Yep, there we go. Combat gets more interesting when I'm landing this to work with. Yeah!
You won't get any pity or compassion from me.
You will later, though, when I actually get emotions.
You better be ready.
Oh, we lost something. That's not good. Come on, centipedes. Oh, there's an octopus with you, too. Frick, you guys aren't weak to... Ooh! Yoink! Nah, I'm not gonna use another one. There's only like 2 left.
Come on, really?
Bat.
Always ready to fight.
Okay, I'm gonna have them bunch up a bit. There we go. Oh yeah, that did a lot of damage. Come on, bats.
We're finished here.
Yes, we are. Ooh, 3. That's a gross crown. Gross crown, that's a gross sound, octopus.
I think we might be able to break this boulder.
And people say I'm foolhardy.
I'm serious. I think we can do it. Are we not demons?
You have a point.
Break.
Ugh. What's that smell?
Oil?
No. It's sand. Oh, I can't open that chest. Oh, it is oil. I'll remember to come back here. There's dye over here. No? Alright, I think we're gonna... Yeah, we're gonna get to dial as close as we can, and then after that I think we're gonna end the episode once we get to dial. But that's not anytime soon. Like, we're like 10 minutes in, I think. So there we go. Dial to go.
So it was tar we were smelling.
Ah.
Watch your step. You won't get out if you get stuck.
I mean, tar and oil, they're both pretty sticky. No, wait, tar's not... No, oil's not sticky. It's, well, actually, I don't know. It's not as sticky as tar, though. It probably gets everywhere, but it's oil, you know, it's oil. Slippery. Yeah, it's slippery, not sticky. My bad. I was just being stupid. How dare you block me?
Sorry to catch you down.
Yeah, that was my kill, Rokuro. Can I go get that chest? You know, I like how they have these basic mechanics. Just to spice up walking. Like, the number one complaints I always hear about RPGs is about, like, how boring it is to move around. Yeah, I agree with that. That's usually one of the worst parts of RPGs. Well, kind of, actually. I don't know, it's weird. Like, I'm someone who's, like, prefers more, you know, simple level design when it comes to video games. I enjoy platformers as much as the next guy, but they piss me off royally a lot of the times. So I don't really play a lot of platformers. So yeah, like, I don't know. There's RPGs that have very linear designs that I like. And like they're clearly doing this to like spice things up, and I don't hate this. I don't hate how like the level design is. It's fun to look around and explore. Like yeah, it's nothing special, but you don't need anything special to be fun for a JRPG. Just gotta do something to distract the player's attention, like that. Sure, some people might demand more, but yeah, I'm not those people. Hello.
On
No,
to
that
battle.
was a. Alright.
That all you got? Come on, really?
Easy bit. Ooh! Excuse me, Bat. I got a lot of things to get. Mine. Item. Actually, these are weapons, right? Why don't you look at my stats? Yeah, I'll keep that on. Okay. Excuse me, what? Oh! Ooh. Okay, it was biting her hair, but we got past it. You know, speaking of which, I always hear people complain about the level design in Trails games. Like, I don't know. I would consider the level. I don't know.
You know what they say? Falling off a rock only makes us stronger.
I don't think that's quite how the
That's
saying goes.
not even close. Well, cool.
I'm going to jump.
Don't fall and crack your skull.
Velcro, she won't crack her skull. She'll drown in tar, which is probably worse. No, that's definitely worse. What was I saying? Right. I think the level design Trails games is 100% better than this game. Which is probably less based on level design, more environmental details. Because, yeah, the world... Another thing I've heard people about this game, they didn't really like the world itself. I actually, again, I really don't mind. The world's generic, but there's some, like, charm to it. It's like a charming generic to me. You know, it's like, I don't know. It's cozy, despite the fact that it's like, you know, this is a demon world. I'm not gonna fight that thing, because I know what that is. That is a special type of demon that I know I should not fight. Can I come this way? Yeah, I came this way. I have to go. Okay.
You're a fine swordsman.
Not as far as I'm concerned. I still have a long way to go.
What sort of demon are you?
A Yaksha. I'm a war demon.
A war demon. Makes sense.
And what about you? You're awfully peculiar, even for a demon.
I'm a Therian.
Therian? That's a new one for me. What sort of demon is that?
A monster that feeds on foes to gain power. I don't know much beyond that.
A woman who devours her enemies. I bet your demon type is hag. Am I right?
What?
Whoa. You got the death glares down at least.
I don't get it. I'm sorry. I've never heard. I've heard that word before, but I never knew what it meant. I just know it's like an insult to use against women.
What sword style do you use? Who taught you?
I'm self-taught.
For being self-taught, you're really good. Your fundamentals are solid too. But then you suddenly throw out these kicks and all these other moves. It's really unusual.
Like I said, it's my own style. And what about you, huh? What's with those 2 swords? You say that big one is your life, yet you never even draw it.
It's best that I don't.
Huh? Is that part of what you learned at House Rangetsu?
Yeah, we pay our debts. That's the foundation of everything we do.
I don't get it.
He's a man of principle and cringy jokes. But that's probably all of the guys in these games. Well, no. Aizen does dad jokes, and there's like a 18% chance of those being funny. Don't know why I said a highly specific number, but there's a chance. It's not common, but it could happen. And I think this will lead us to Dio. Can I get the chest over here? No, I cannot. So come back here when I get that skateboard thingamajiggy. Yep, this will lead us to Dio, and once we get to Dio, I'll either end the video or I will continue if I feel like the video is still a bit too short. I don't know yet. Speaking of which, I should probably take a look at that. Yep, well, it's 21 minutes, so I'll end the video once we get to Dio.
Oh, it's ready to fight.
Let's get some more experience before we fight Dio. Oh, that's a stinky bat. Goku, I will play if you want ass. Like, I don't know what Velvet are the best. Opposite can also be pretty fun. Module can be fun. I don't really like playing as Aizen or Rokuro. Like, honestly, Aizen's not horrible, he's not the best, but Rokuro is objectively bad. At least gameplay style. I don't know, I never really liked playing Rokuro in the original game.
You said you can't taste anything. How is your sense of smell?
Why do you ask?
Those 2 senses work together. You know, like how if you pinch your nose while you eat, the flavor goes away?
If anything, I think my sense of smell has improved. What about you?
All my senses are sharper now. Still, being able to smell but not taste.
That
You
is
said
not good.
eutherians eat demons, right? Not what I'd call a pleasant diet.
Look who's talking. What do you eat?
I drink, mostly.
That doesn't sound pleasant either.
Nonsense. There's nothing with more depth and variety. Every ingredient, every process alters the whole. The rich, complex
Wow, this is going on a
flavor
rant.
across the tongue. The mellow aroma exhilarating the nose. And what would a child know of such things?
Whatever.
The only downside is, now that I'm a demon, the stuff goes to my head faster than before, too.
Now that you're a demon, huh?
She just takes notes. Okay, so alcohol makes demons drunk faster. Also, yeah, she's not old enough to drink, because apparently drinking laws exist in this universe. But she's not a child, she's 19, so she's legally an adult. I don't know why drinking laws are so specific in this universe, because it's a medieval town. I don't really think medieval societies had alcohol-based laws. Come and get the cheers. No, they should totally put an enemy here. Honestly, I think that's what I think that's what they should have put the area boss, but oh well. Alright, we go save and then we end the episode and we go take out Dio next time. Once they actually get to the save point. Well, that's going to be it for today's episode, folks. I hope you enjoyed. Another simple episode. I'm noticing a lot of these Tales of videos are much more calmer. This is more of the quiet series. Whatever. Anyways, see you next time, folks. Until then.